Hello, dear little cute learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So, students, I'm your mathematics educator again here with a new chapter with the new concepts. And today we have a new chapter, which is chapter number 15 patterns. So, in this chapter, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about the patterns. So, first of all, what does mean by pattern? When we are repeating a particular sequence again, it is called your pattern, and then it could be any kind of sequence you are using. So let's understand this. Some symmetrical shapes. Fold a piece of paper into two and draw a shape on it. Cut this shape out from the folded edge of the paper. Now open the shape, so you will find the shape like this. So when a shape can be folded into two matching halves, we say the shapes is symmetrical. The line that divides, it's called the line of symmetry. So what does mean by symmetry? Symmetry means that whenever you divide your object in such a way that object is having two identical parts that is looking similar to each other, that is called your symmetrical. And the line you are forming, the imaginary line you are forming with that you are just break down or just divide your object into two parts, that is called your line of symmetry. So these are the line of symmetry in different figures we have. Okay, some shapes such as square have more than one line of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4. A square has 4 lines of symmetry. Number of patterns. So this is the number of pattern 3, 6 and 10. The numbers 3, 6 and 10 are sometimes called triangular numbers. That is because if you show them as balls, you can arrange each group of balls in the shape of a triangle. You can simply arrange this balls in the shape of a triangle. Okay, so if you have so many balls in your home, you can also try this pattern. Now, what pattern do you observe? The first triangular number is 3. The next triangular number is 3 plus 3, that is 6. The next triangular number is 6 plus 4, that is 10. So, can you predict the next two triangular numbers? Write them here. So 3, 6, 10. 6 plus 4, and I can 10 plus 5. 15 could be. So the numbers 4, 9 and 16 are sometimes called square numbers. That is because if you show them as balls, the ball can be arranged in the shape of a square. So many other number more than 2 can also be shown as triangles or squares, but some numbers are both. So what is the lowest number that can be shown as both triangle and a square? So you have to tell me which number is the smallest number which can be represented as the triangle as well as the square. Observe the number pattern involving multiplication and division. So in this above pattern, you can say the number in the central sequence 8 is multiplied by each number in the shaded area. 8 multiplied by 3, 24. 8 multiplied by 4, 32. 8 multiplied by 8, 64. 8 multiplied by 7, 56. So we are following this pattern. Now you have your exercise. So 9 multiplied by 7 is 63. So 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. 9 multiplied by, so which number I have to multiply with 9? So I get 54. You have to write here. Now write the missing numbers in this number sequence. 450, 400, 350. So we have to subtract 50 from it. So 300, 250, 200 and 150. Now 21, 23, 25. So we have to skip 26 and we write 27. We have to skip 28 and 29. So you have to identify what is the pattern we are following here, and then you have to complete this grid. Okay. Now write the missing numbers in the following chart. Look at 4 patterns. 11 multiplied by 5, 55. 11 multiplied by 6, 66. So 11 multiplied by 11 is 121. 12 multiplied by 10 is 120. 13 multiplied by 9, so 117. 130. So in same way, you can complete this grid by multiplying this number each other, And after this, students, your chapter it ends here. I hope so you like this chapter. Now I'll meet you in your next class with a new chapter. Till then, bye bye, have a good day.